Dharma is very dangerous. And that is what happened in Ravana's life. Everything simply, Kumbhakarna went and advised, and Vibhishana advised, and Ravana's own wife advised, but he did not listen. And because of that one tiny mistake, the whole Lanka was burnt. His children were killed. The whole Ravana's empire has turned into ashes. A beautiful story is there in Bhagavatam about wealth. That is Shyamantaka Mani. This Shyamantaka Mani can produce huge amount of gold per day. Something like 300 tolas or something like that. The Shyamantaka Mani can keep on producing gold. And Krishna told that King Satyajit, see, this is very dangerous because you are a greedy person. And you are not dharmic person. And this is very dangerous. Better you give this money to someone else who is worthy of it. And Satyajit thought, Krishna is very jealous about me. And that is why he is asking for this jewel. And he did not give. And you can go and refer to the story in Bhagavatam. Wherever Shyamantaka Mani traveled, everywhere it created such a big, devastation. Satyajit got killed, his younger brother got killed, people were dying. Whoever was in possession of Shyamantaka Mani, they were dying. So this wealth, unless it is not connected to dharma, it will not stay for more than a particular period, because wealth is chanchala, right? That is what has happened. And the third is good characters, noble things. Some people may say, yeah, what you are saying is true, but I have been always charity minded in my life. I have always helped people. I've never spoken a lie in this life, and I have always helped others. There are many people with all these good, wonderful qualities. But now Bhagavatam asks, is that enough? Again the answer is no. If your noble characters are also not connected with dharma, that also can be dangerous. So, we spoke about three things now. One is happiness. Happiness, if it is not connected to dharma, that can be dangerous. Second, wealth. Wealth is not connected to dharma, that can also be dangerous. And the third, even good characters, if it is not connected to dharma, that also can be dangerous. For example, you take Mahatma Gandhi. A man, the whole country appreciated him, accepted him, adored him, respected him, because he had so many noble qualities. Never spoke a lie, led a very simple life, sacrificed his life for the fellow beings. Still you see his end, not a glorious one. Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, worked for his community. See? Even noble qualities, if it is not connected with dharma, can be very dangerous. You see about Karna? Man who never spoke a lie in his entire life. Never, usurped others' money. Always charity minded. But not connected to dharma. So what happens? Even though he had all these wonderful qualities, Karna lost everything in life. And the great example about dharma, about this thing is the story of Maharaja Nriga from Bhagavatam. You should know this story. Very important. Nriga Maharaj, N-R-G-A, Nriga. A man who never spoke a lie in his life. A king who was always charity minded. Always, wishing good for his citizens. He was such a wonderful man. And one day, a Brahmana came to Maharaja Nriga and asked for charity. Then what happened? The king gave a cow in charity. And the Brahmana took the cow and went to his home. But these animals, these domestic animals, they have a strange, peculiar nature. What is that? How much ever, you try to keep them, by sunset they will go to their boss house, owner's house. Cow, you leave them even 10 kilometers away, they will smell and find the track back to these animals have a wonderful, strange, peculiar sense of tracing back to their owner's house. We all remember in our younger days, on the national highway, the bullock carts, you all must be remembering, full of load, and the man will be sleeping in the bullock cart, tying a lantern underneath the bullock cart. He will be sleeping, and the whole night the bulls will pull the cart and come to his house exactly. He didn't had a Google map or something like that. The bulls used to trace the ways exactly. Even hen, goat, by sunset they will come back home. But Kali Yuga, you leave your children outside, they will never come back home. So, this cow donated by Nriga Maharaja came back to Maharaja's palace itself by sunset. And it mixed with the other cows. It went to the cattle shed and it remained there in the Goshala. Next day, another Brahmana came and he was begging charity. King, by mistake, gave the same cow to the second Brahmana. And the first Brahmana came complaining, I don't know where my cow is, I lost my cow, somebody stole my cow, cow is missing. And the second Brahmana is carrying the same cow, dragging the same cow. And both of them started fighting. Both of them were claiming, this is the cow gifted by king to me. And both of them said, no, king gave me. And finally they came to the king with the complaint. And king realized. And the king said, my dear Brahmanas, I am sorry for the mistake. I will give you 10 cows each. But both of them said, no, we take charity and we don't beg. We want the same cow. How king can give the same cow to both of them? Finally, the two Brahmanas jointly cursed the king to become a lizard. And the king became a lizard. This is a story from Bhagavatam. See how perfect the king was. Charity-minded, helping others, never spoken a lie in his life, been honest. But what result he got? He got the result, he got a curse. We also helped so many people in our life. We might have helped so many people. And finally one day, you go and ask that money back or that help back, that man will become deadliest enemy and he will never speak to you your entire life. Crazy. I have been good, but what did I get back? I got misery. Same thing happened to Karna. One day his teacher told Parshuram, Karna, I want to sleep on your lap. And Karna became very happy. My guru want to sleep on my lap. And Karna became so happy, was moved by the request, and he allowed his guru to sleep on his lap. Another time, a black bug came. The bug started drilling, poking, piercing his thigh. And Karna was tolerating the pain because he didn't want his guru's sleep to be disturbed. He tolerated that pain. Then after some time, Parshuram woke up because he got the stench of blood. He woke up. And he asked, what happened? And he saw there is blood everywhere. Then the first question Parshuram asked to Karna, Karna, are you a Brahmana? Somewhere long back, Karna told a small lie to Parshuram. Because Parshuram will teach only to Brahmanas. Then what happened? Parshuram cursed Karna that Karna, you will forget everything that I have taught at the right moment. See, Karna was trying to be very good. He got a curse. This is the nature of world. How many parents are struggling hard to protect their children, and children grow up, finally throw the parents to in old age home. They don't have time to attend to the parents, and parents somewhere alone in the village sitting and thinking about children and grandchildren 24 hours a day and crying. Is this the treatment they deserve for all that love that I've showed to their children? Every year 10,000 old mothers are discarded by their children in Vrindavan, India. Vrindavan, India, Mathura, India is the place which has got maximum number of widows. How do they come there? Children come and leave them and go off. For all that love they have showed to their children, do they deserve this pain? They always sit and worry about children and grandchildren. They have been very good, but what do they get? This is a very important lesson from Bhagavatam and Mahabharata. All the noble qualities minus dharma is useless. Money minus dharma will not stay for long. Happiness minus dharma can bring surprises to life. So, dharma projita, we have to follow dharma. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam says, now you don't change your life. You seek happiness, you seek money, you seek good characters, good. Just add dharma to it. If we simply add dharma to it, then these three qualities will become perfect. Happiness will become perfect. Wealth will become very useful and perfect. It can and noble qualities can become perfect. And slowly we will have satisfaction. Because nowadays dissatisfaction and depression are something, it's very important. People have good health. People have money. People have food. People have full, they have nice family. Still, there is a vacuum in heart. There is some emptiness, some kind of dissatisfaction. And what is that? Now we go back to the question. Even Krishna's children were arrogant. Yadu dynasty, Krishna's own dynasty, was arrogant. They went and irritated sages. And the sages cursed all of them that Yadu dynasty will be finished. Why? Because they were so arrogant, thinking Krishna is in our group, Krishna is in our team, he is our leader, so whatever we do, we will be protected. No. This is where dharma plays a very important role. Whether we want to preserve our material blessings or we want to progress spiritually, we have to be dharmic. When we are dharmic, when we connect to dharma, what happens? Even though there is misery, Krishna comes and lives with us through that misery and takes care of us.